Let's see. Something's not bright. What's going on here? That's a little bit brighter. Let's get there we go. That looks a little bit better. Got my little hair up today. Oops. Everything's opposite on there, Mary. All right. Welcome. I am live. Sometimes I don't know if they go out right away. Does that look right? Got a little bit there. I think when people first come into my videos and then they see me putting on lipstick, they're like, who the hell is this lady? Right? What the hell is she doing? Oh, I need to put on my lippy. Trying, but I'm making a mess of it today. That's for sure. Need to enhance the lips. That's what I need to do. That's what I'm doing today. So welcome. My name, Mary June Tracy. What am I? I'm just a lovely little person who wants to bring love and joy and tranquility into the world. I use some astrology, insight, and spirituality. I do snail mail. I love my snail mail. Letters from Mama G. So links in the bio. And connecting. Love to connect people. And that's what I do. So let's try this again. Welcome to Cracksmith Day 1. I love how people are songs of live. What's this? Explore our new music gifts. Go live. What is this? Okay, let's just try this. It's my second or third time going live on TikTok. I think it's my third or fourth time going live on TikTok. I don't know. It's interesting because you don't really see. Well, I don't know. Maybe people are just peeking in and then peeking out. That's probably what they're doing, peeking in and peeking out. See, I can't. This is all lopsided today. I'm lopsided today, people. All right. So, what's happening today? Let's look at the astrology and see what's going on with the cray cray right now because this is an intense week. Not gonna lie, it's a very intense week. Full moon and new moon videos are out. So hopefully you guys have received those who have ordered their new full moon and new moon videos. They are out. They should be in your email. If you have not received them, let me know. Uh, and if you are wanting a full moon reading, definitely get a hold of me. They're a personalized reading based on your astrological chart. And I send it to your email. I do a little video and I'll send it to you. And it is all the information is in my bio. So again, we are still rolling the dice. We are still rolling the dice with all of this crazy energy and the portal's behind you. And today isn't about waiting for another sign. I think that's what everybody's doing. It's like, ooh, maybe let's peek out our window and let's see if there's something more for us to look at or something's going to come down and I don't know, strike me. But yesterday's Saturn station and went retrograde. It's like, boom, the lunar nodes have shifted. Have to do the sound effects, people. And Mercury's finally moving ahead. Yay! But today the sun is at 4 degrees in Leo and activates one of the biggest configurations we've seen this year. So we have the sun sextiling Neptune, sun trine Saturn, sun opposite Pluto. This isn't just another astrology day. I feel it's a turning point. And you already know, like you already know, I've been saying this, I know this is like on TikTok now, but I know on my YouTube, my Instagram, my Facebook, I've been saying and talking about rolling the dice. Just get out there, shake it and roll the dice. Not because you know exactly where it'll lead you. I was just reading a beautiful story of one of the people that follow me, and her and her family, they rolled the dice. They were looking for something, they were looking for a change. And I think it's in Ohio or Idaho. I don't know. They bought some land. They moved from Canada down to the United States because they wanted They wanted some really good farmland, and they were finding it very difficult to do that in Canada, and they just trusted. They just she just did the crapshoot, and the information came. She allowed herself, she was open, she sat in that silence, and she allowed to get through she allowed the information to get through the static. Beautiful land. They're working on it now. 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Packed up everything and off they went. These are the kinds of things that happen, right? That when you take that you just don't know. You don't know how everything's gonna go. You don't know, anything about the planning. You don't know, "Oh my god, can I buy this land?" Um, you know, uh, doing all the paperwork and putting it into the government, how it's going to turn out, right? But they did the crapshoot, and and it's working. It's working. And this is what it is all about. I'm not saying everybody pack up and move somewhere else, but I'm just saying it's to allow you'll get the info if you just act on it, right? And as I say, the portal's behind you. And this comes actually living the new life. The sun opposite Pluto asks us one very simple question. Where are you going? Yeah, or where are you going, but where are you giving your power away? Where is it that you're giving your power away? Are you giving your power away to overstress or too much anxiety or just feeling, where is that you're giving that power away? And where are you watching your life instead of living it? And that's the whole thing. It's like you got to get out, you got to start living it. And overthinking, trust me, I'm an overthinker. I got some news this morning, and it just my heart sank. My heart just fucking sank. Excuse my language, but because I'm waiting on something, I had an accident 2 years ago. Working through the lawyers, sent everything in. That was over 2 weeks ago, and I just had a feeling, and my heart sank when she said, "No, we haven't received your mail yet." Ah, talk about snail mail, and I do snail mail, letters from Mama G. That's what I do. I do, I write letters to people, and I send out stickers and, recipes from my husband. This is my husband. We send out, recipes that he's from Trinidad, so we do recipes and stuff like that. And that's the whole thing. It's like this is like a whole trust. This is a whole trusting energy right now. And allowing yourself, and I know it was sent out during just when Mercury was slowing down and going to be going direct again. But my heart sank. And this is where you just have to trust. You just have to trust. Right? And you're giving it up to the Holy Spirit and asking for inner peace and a miracle, and that's what you have to do. Sometimes that's the hardest thing that you will ever have to do, is trusting in the divine and trusting that this is what I need to do. This is what I'm going to do. Same with me stepping out with the letters of Mama G. It's it's trusting that this is going to go out to people, that more people are going to come in and join the community and join doing my letters. The theme for August is easy as Sunday morning. I have my theme for, I love themes, so I do things by themes. Even my children, I have 4 kids, well, they're adults now, but all their parties had themes, so you have to have a theme, some kind of theme, and the stickers and everything. My theme is an adult, but sort of like it's a back to school theme with adults, right? So what kind of bougie bag would you take? You're a big girl now, you're a big boy now. What kind of things would you have, right? What kind of mug would you have? And I got mug, not so much a Stanley cup. I was like, no, no, no. We want something cozy, like a nice cozy kind of mug, right? And what would that look like? And the whole concept of what it is, we still have great wisdom within us, and how we are utilizing that wisdom, even though we might think, oh, the hourglass is the time's running out for us. This is my theme for our August. I mean for September, but it's it's allowing that information and doing it. And that Neptune and Saturn are supporting the sun. That means your vision isn't the problem. Your soul, your soul knows. It already knows. Your intentions are, your intuition already knows, right? And the challenge is trusting it enough to move. You know? You know what I'm saying? Right? That's where it's at. It's a challenge is trusting yourself enough to move. Your intuition knows, your soul knows. It's like it's up here. It's all up here. It's in your head. And you get into your head and you just, oh, I can't do that. I'm not good enough. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I don't have enough money. Whatever our excuses are, we have tons of them. And Mercury finally leaving 16 degrees Cancer must feel like taking your it does. It feels like a deep breath after holding it for weeks. And emotionally, you're beginning to understand what actually feels good and what belongs and what doesn't belong. And sometimes that's a hard one because in your mind, you want things to be a certain way. You want things to feel or have it in a certain way. And especially if it's a relationship, right? And it's like maybe the relationship has gone and it's faded away, but somehow you want that back, in your mind, but in your soul and in your intuition, you just know. It's like, no, this is really gone. Why do I want this back? What is that? What is the safety or security that I am looking for within that relationship that I think is there? I think is there. Yeah, you get that? Pretty crazy. Venus squaring Mars is creating tension, right? Venus, money, relationship values, and how you give, how you receive, right? And how you pursue what matters. But something important has to shift. The South Node's no longer in Virgo. Many of the old delusions about perfection, right? Me putting on my lipstick, the perfection. Anyways, fixing everything or proving your worth, and you begin to lose the grip. Now it's about building reality instead of the endless analyzing. It's getting your hands dirty, getting in there and doing it. And the north node entering Aquarius means the next 18 months become a masterclass in Pluto. Pluto's not an easy dude. I mean, this is Lord of the Underground. This is transformation, evolution, facing that fear of actually stepping into your truth, leaving the familiar. Oh my God. I'm a Scorpio, right? We don't like to leave anything with and a double Cancer. So home, yeah, my home, this is it, right? Do I have to leave? Right? So choosing the future over the past. And sometimes the greatest mistake isn't making the wrong decision. Sometimes it's never making one at all. And that's a hard one. Right? Thank you everybody for joining me on Instagram and YouTube. So this is the hard part. And I honestly think one of the biggest messages today is this. What used to make you happy? Right? What used to make you happy doesn't anymore. So what used to make you happy, but it doesn't make you happy anymore. And that's okay. That's not a judgment. That's not anything. It's just it's lost its sparkle, it's lost its zizzle, right? And you don't need to force yourself back into an old version of your life simply because it was comfortable. The heart has something new. It really does. Our heart has something new for us. And the moon in Capricorn reminds us that it isn't just a spiritual inspiration, it's practical. So you make the phone call, you fill out the papers, you send the email, you have the conversation, you take the pictures, you do the little thumbnails and the memes and whatever it is. If you're building your company, right? You're building something there. It's showing up, doing a live on TikTok. That's huge for me. Doing this live, showing up on YouTube. Even though is there, do I have people listening to me there? Right? They might be just watching the replay later. But showing up and saying, "Here I am. I'm still here. I'm still doing this." Right? And you know, in your heart, you just know, like, yeah, this is what I got to do. And sometimes, whew, it's like, wow, wow, right? You just know, like when I with these this snail mail I'm doing, and I have like, I don't know, I don't have a lot of people that registered. I'm hoping more people will come in and join and subscribe. It is like 12 bucks. It is 12 bucks a month. But it's just feeling that, right? And knowing in your soul that is what you want to do. And many times people are saying, "Oh, I had people message me and saying, well, you're just writing a letter. How stupid is that? Why are you just writing a letter?" And it was feeling at first, it's like, yeah, I'm just writing a letter. But I felt like it's something more. I'm including, my husband, we call him Mr. Tracy. Mr. Tracy is he loves to cook. That's what he loves to show you. He loves to cook. He's a very loving man. Um, he's Caribbean, so we've been married 40 years. Well, coming up to 40 years next year. He's loud. You can see his personality is very big, but he loves to, when he cooks, when people come over, he loves to feed you. That's his thing. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to do Mr. Tracy's recipes and write out Mr. Tracy's recipes. So we wrote out Mr. Tracy's recipes, doing these little things. It's just feels so, it just felt like, yeah, that's what I want to do. And I love stickers. So um, that's a big thing, is that I really love stickers. I love making stickers. I love the whole thing and creating it. So this is where, taking that first step. Saturn return isn't bringing brand new lessons. It's asking you to work with what has already shown itself. Anybody out there, like some of these other astrologers, I've been doing astrology for 30 years. Some other astrologers saying, "Oh, Saturn retrograde, that in Aries, it's going to be all about karma, and you're gonna these people are the karma's going to show you." Saturn retrograde isn't bringing brand new lessons. What it's doing, it's an opportunity, right? It's an opportunity for you. Are already on the table. The ideas have already been whispering to you, and the path has already been revealed itself. Now comes the commitment. This week feels historic, not because everything changes overnight, but because this week is the week many people finally realize, oh, this is a new chapter. And the eclipses are approaching. We got eclipses. We have the full moon in Leo, and then in 2 weeks, we start the eclipses. So the eclipses are coming. The universe isn't asking for tiny adjustments anymore. It's asking you to be courageous. It's asking you to roll the dice. It's asking you to trust what your soul already knows and acting on it. Life's not waiting. It's not waiting at all. And the little affirmation I have for you all today, little affirmation. Today I choose courage over certainty. I release the life I've already outgrown and trust my soul to lead me into what comes next. And I'm sending you guys out so much love. If you care to join my journey with the snail mail, links in the bio. I do readings, everything's there. So I hope to connect with you all, and may the Lord and Lady watch over and bless each and every one of you in all you say and all you be and all you do. Thanks for joining me here on TikTok, and thanks for watching me on YouTube and the replay. God bless, and the goddess bless you. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye.
I tried to start that machine and the fucking thing wouldn't start.